What's up? Turn my microphone on, shit. It's time to hear some reality. 204, Abdul Karim. What up?
Nigeria, jaga, jaga. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. Nigeria, jaga, jaga. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. I'm I came to your house. He no take money, he no rape your wife. Went straight up to your bedside. What's up? Sit fake now, you're down. Which I'm robber, no one money. Which I'm robber, no one Johnny. Now political, I'm robber with that. Now waiting the girl, Nigeria, oh. Nigeria, jaga. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. Nigeria, jaga. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. If you say Kiyamo Bia, they lock him for jail for Abuja. Kingsley has been safe, they forget. How they bend them, now they feed all of them. Kepa, inside prison. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air, what you say? Nigeria, jaga. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. Nigeria, jaga. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. Africa, please you love your land. Africa is now more than land. We did grow, hey, then still bad world. We did grow, then still bad world.
It's what about Koja now?
Otigo Waja, Nepa, Otigi Regular. For one night for Nigeria, I get to Ikeja, 100 Naira. West City, popular action film for Nigeria.
Where shall still be now?
We did live big life, buy estate for Calabar. That Nana baby mafia for Nigeria. Everything's jaga. Woman, this suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air, what you say? Nigeria, jaga.
Good day, everyone.
Everything's
I'm trying to share this.
Woman, this suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. Nigeria, jaga. Everything's scatter. Woman, this suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. Nigeria, jaga. Everything's scatter. Woman, this suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. Nigeria, jaga. Everything's scatter. Woman, this suffer. He's now more than gunshot in the air.
Yeah, that's right. Good day, everyone. Yeah.
It's a reality right here.
It's a beautiful day, you know.
Open up my microphone.
So
Shit.
I want every brothers and sisters to go ahead and share, you know. I'm gonna do mine, okay? We have a good show today. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff, you know. Yeah. So let me go ahead and share my while we are still doing this.
Nigeria, jaga. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. I'm not came to your house. He no take money, he no rape your wife. Went straight up to your bed.
Okay.
Sit down, you're there.
Yeah. This is Mega Comrade Officer Clement Iranomigo Edegbe. I am one of the open leader of People's Freedom Movement. # enough is enough. I want to thank every brothers and sisters. First of all, I want to thank the PFM admin for a remarkable job you all have been doing under the leadership of Jennifer, Precious, Andrew, Amen, and the rest, Canada, Paris, Italy, Sweden, Finland, whatever, you know. I want to thank everyone, you know. Without you guys, it's not going to be possible. So that is why we all need to come together. This show today is a very, very good show. I want everyone to go ahead and share it because the truth is going to be out. This is not all about what Mega Comrade said or whatever Iranomigo said. This is what come out of our ex-president mouth. I want to thank my members of brothers and sisters of People Freedom Movement. You always put me in challenge. Last week on Friday, I stated that former President General Olusegun Obasanjo have never or have not publicly come out and condemn corruption. So a lot of my members, brothers, they challenged me for it. That is to tell you, Mega Comrade does not just say. I don't just say. I say what I know. If I don't know it, that is how I'm going to say it. So this really clear me out. Whatever things you hear over here, you know I have confirmed it. Either someone that is close to you, or who was there, or who is involved, or who live in the same neighborhood. If the story, or whatever I heard, if it's not true, it is left for you to come out, let me know that is not true. Then I will exonerate you. I will come out on a media. I'm not ashamed. I'm 95% honest. I will come out and say the right thing. But when you don't do that, then you're hiding. That means you have something to hide. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think everyone can really see this, but I'm going to try as much as possible to make sure you all see it. So I want to go ahead and play it. You can hear from the horse's mouth. You don't have to hear it from my mouth or anyone else's mouth. So I want you to listen very carefully. You're going to hear it. You're going to see this interview that was conducted. They just sent it to me. So
personal setting. And let's bring the conversation to Nigeria.
I don't think you can
I've
see.
looked across the Nigerian press. I've listened to people from the National Assembly, and I've also looked at some records coming.
Okay, I'm sorry. So what I did, I hit a wrong button. So let me go back.
Looked at some records coming out of the courts in your country and in America as well, and there are serious.
Okay, so I'm going to go back again and start it all over because this is a really big problem. This is an interview conducted by, oh man. Okay, so I'm going to wait for it. It's going to come back. I'm going to make sure I play it, you know. Whatever it's going to take for me to get it done, I'm going to do it. But meanwhile, while that is preparing, I'm going to go ahead and go straight to the point. Whatever I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I want to appeal to brothers and sisters in Nigeria, anywhere you are. I want to appeal to you because we have a problem in Nigeria. We all know that. First of all, I want everyone to go ahead and pray for our president, President Muhammadu Buhari. I want you all to pray for his quick recovery. Whatever situation is going through right now with his family, I want every member. It doesn't matter if you are a Nigerian, you are not a Nigerian. I want you all to pray for him. I know what sickness feel like. You know what I mean? Those that are opportune, that are not sick, they never get sick. So thank God for it. You know, before I came to United States, I never sick. So my sickness started here. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it takes. So I want everyone to pray for Muhammadu Buhari. Those are in United States, pray for your president, Donald J. Trump, for him to be able to go through whatever situation he's going through right now. So I want every brothers and sisters to understand that our leaders, we all have to do whatever it takes to support for them to succeed. 4 years is not a joke. You know what I'm saying? When you elect someone, it doesn't matter, mistake or not. We all supported them. Even if we don't support them, they are our president. It's everyone's president. You know what I'm saying? So you have to pray for them to succeed. Likewise to the governor. When you elect governor, either you vote for him, you didn't vote for him, it's everybody's governor. So you have to hold him accountable, make sure that he's doing the right thing, and make sure he succeeds. It's everyone's prayer. You know, I have no personal enemy. I don't have, I'm a big ocean or river. I have no friend, I have no permanent enemy, I have no permanent friend. So that is the truth. We have went through what I call the psychological impact. We have done the awareness. We are not into psychological impact. The reality have already started in Africa. So as we see, I want to let every brothers and sisters to understand. If we do not kill corruption in Nigeria, most especially in Africa, corruption is going to kill us. I repeat, if we do not kill corruption, we might think, oh, the leaders that can do it, they have proven to us they don't know how to do it. Not that they don't want to do it. Their greed make them to make a rational judgment and continue to embezzle the money. If we wait for them, it's never going to happen. You know what I'm saying? They're going to continue to decimate Nigeria economy. Continue to make us suffer. You know what I'm saying? That is the truth. You can see, go back to my video or to my page. Go ahead and watch. You will see where Nigeria Airport, Abuja, look at how it look like right now. Anyone can see that. If this leader that are based in Abuja, they cannot be able to fix Abuja for themselves, what make you think they're going to come to inner city? Or they're going to come to Edo State? They're going to come to Abia State? Or Kaduna? Or Enugu? They are not going to do it. These people, they are on drug, what I call power drug. They are political criminals. They deserve to be in jail. You know what I'm saying? That is the fact. So I'm going to go ahead and show you whatever I say. I have a witness. Anything I say, people want to condemn me. They want to condemn me. They want to even charge me for treason. They want to charge me for terrorism. I've even banned not to come to Nigeria. So if they cannot ban this man not to come to Nigeria, why would they pick and choose a battle? Is it because I'm not one of the members? So just listen.
The conversation to Nigeria. I've looked across the Nigerian press. I've listened to people from the National Assembly, and I've also looked at some records coming out of the courts in your country and in America as well. And there are serious allegations concerning you and your family and corruption and kickbacks. Now, are you prepared to face those charges and to give a full accounting?
I'm very, very much so. Very much so. And if you have any evidence, Steve, please show it to me, and I will defend myself anywhere in the world.
Well,
because what you are saying is absolute nonsense, without due respect. I am the only leader in Nigeria that has been examined and reported upon by the anti-corruption bodies in Nigeria. I am the only one.
When your successor took over, he described corruption in the country as endemic, and he said it was the country's elite that was responsible.
Well, he is one of them.
One of what?
He is one of Nigeria's elite.
Did you hear that?
He is, and he's saying, as he takes over and looks at what is happening inside government, there is corruption to the very top. That doesn't reflect well on you.
He said that. Did he mention Obasanjo? Did he mention Obasanjo, Steve?
But you were the president. You were responsible for the governance of the country.
No, I'm not responsible for the corruption of every Nigerian.
Not every Nigerian, but you are, in the end, the chief executive of a country which your own successor says is endemically corrupt.
You have made strong allegation against me personally, and against my family.
I'm coming to that.
And you have no way to substantiate it. It's not that this is something where we are taking undue advantage.
No,
I will have even say that.
Let's talk.
I will go beyond here.
Well, let's talk specifically.
Yes.
Halliburton and various Halliburton subsidiaries have paid vast amounts of money in fines in the United States because of bribes and corruption paid out to Nigerian officials. And if one takes the testimony...
Yes, are those Nigerian officials, am I one of them?
Well, let's talk about that.
Yes, am I one of them?
Albert Jack Stanley confessed last year in the United States to bribing, and this is according to a U.S. court document, quote, 3 successive holders of a top-level office in the executive branch of the Nigerian government. He negotiated with these office holders representatives regarding the amount of bribes that would be paid.
Yes.
Now, if one cross-checks that, I'm coming to that. If one cross-checks that with the testimony before a French prosecutor, Jeffrey Tesla, another Halliburton agent involved, I'm sure you know these names, he named you as one of 3 successive Nigerian heads of state who'd been involved in negotiations with the Halliburton subsidiaries, which were later in a U.S. court found to have been guilty of bribes and corruption on a massive scale.
Tesla will never say that. Tesla,
it's in the French record.
Let Tesla bring out because by the time, when you say somebody is guilty of corruption, there must be the giver, there must be the taker, and there must be the evidence.
Did you have communication with Jeffrey Tesla?
No.
Never?
No.
Absolutely never. Despite anything he has testified.
Me personally.
As you know, he's been arrested. Yes. And the U.S. is now seeking his extradition. Are you worried about what he may say in a U.S. court?
I am not worried. He will bring evidence. I'm not worried. I am not worried. I am very, very sure of my position and my stand. All right? I do not say that people in my government were not corrupt. But I am.
Well, let's stop you just there. Yes. Are you saying that people in your government were corrupt?
Of course, I will not. Can you say the people in the government of any country are not corrupt?
But I'm talking about senior people. I'm talking about ministers. I'm talking about your closest allies. Do you now believe some of them were corrupt?
Well, my vice president had something to do with Jefferson, which is part of the case in America. I don't know whether corruption has been proved or not, but he had a question to
Is it not a terrible failing? We'll leave aside, perhaps for the courts to decide whether you personally can be held to account for any of this, but do you accept it was a terrible failing for you as president to see inside your government, at the very top of your government, according to your own successor, that there was rampant corruption?
I do not accept that, because if in any government, somebody is found to be corrupt, the onus lie on the head of that government to bring that man to book. When I was the head of government, there's no case of corruption against any minister, any high government official.
But that just shows the system doesn't work.
No, I don't agree with you.
But you've admitted to me that corruption was prevalent in your country when you were president.
Yes.
And yet not one senior official inside your federal government has been convicted of serious
corruption. I do not agree with you. You don't have your facts correct. In my government, 3 ministers were charged to court. In fact, one died in the process. The Inspector General of Police was charged and convicted. The President of the Senate in my own party was charged to court. A Minister of Education was charged to court. What more do you want?
One of those people who currently is under investigation is your own eldest daughter.
Yes,
your own eldest daughter.
Yes, what happened to my eldest daughter?
She is still being investigated by the anti-corruption watchdog inside your own country.
So what? Has he
Would you accept responsibility for her?
No, why should I? He's old enough. He's a girl of 42 years old. Will you accept responsibility for your son at the age of 21 for whatever he does? Now, don't ask me that type of question. I found it very insulting, with all due respect. Now, you won't ask that type of question to a European leader?
I think you'd find if a European leader, whose daughter was in a European Senate was accused of serious fraud charges, that would not reflect.
That's an allegation. And anything can be alleged. You can be alleged to be a liar. And when it's investigated, if you are not a liar, that is the allegation goes. That's an allegation. And you don't work on allegation.
I said it was an allegation.
Yes, then when you have
what I would ask you.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna.
Nigeria is one of the, in terms of resources, richest countries in the world. I think you're number 7, number 8 in terms of oil exports in the entire
potentially
world.
Rich country. We are not.
Well, your oil reserves are proven and they are vast, and yet, according to UN figures, something like a third of your population lives in extreme poverty, and that was the case when you left office. Can you explain why that was the case?
Now, we have oil, but compared with the population of Nigeria of over 150 million, and the oil that we are getting, compared with any other country, what is the population of Saudi Arabia? We are producing today less than 1.8 million barrels of oil a day. Saudi Arabia is producing 9 million barrels. Now you cannot compare. So, or UAE or Kuwait. So when you make
this is where I'm going to come in.
Make it.
Let me help our father.
Would you accept that?
Let me help our Baba Obasanjo. I will help him. I want to help him. When they say Nigeria is the 7th richest country in the world in oil, that is true. When he said you cannot compare Nigeria with Saudi Arabia, that is also true. Here is the number 1 truth that I'm going to prove right now. As I'm speaking right now, the mega comrade, Nigerian Senate, senators, right now, they're going to approve 29 billion with bill. That is what they are approving right now for themselves. For furniture, for dressings, for girlfriend, not wife. They don't care about their wife. These animals. That is the fact. They are whatever they want to do. Okay, Nigerian population, if you share that 29 million to individual, listen to me. Every citizen of Nigeria will have 1 million naira each. Baba Obasanjo, God bless you. That is also the truth. If we share just what the Senate are about to embezzle right now, if we share it to all Nigerians, it will be 1 million. Armed robbers on the street. Tell me if you get 1 million, if you will still go for robbery. Kidnappers. If you get 1 million, tell me if you will go to robbery. Thieves. If you have 1 million, will you go and steal for Gary? If you have 1 million, will you follow Libya to Italy? If you have 1 million, will you even go to South Africa or India or China or Singapore? That is to tell you. Let me tell you something. I might choose never to go, like I have been forced not to come to Nigeria. It might be forever. Who knows? I will speak the truth until I die. That is one thing. And no one is going to be able to silence me. Only God Almighty. I want to appeal to the United States government. When you heard about, this is why I always tell everyone, America is the best country in the world. This is the reason. The only place that corruption has been prosecuted, someone is still in jail today, is America. You heard about Al Button with his own daughter. The congressman they were talking about is Congressman Jefferson. I said it. Couple of my video back. It's right here in jail. My friend is working in that jail right now. The congressman is still in jail as I'm speaking. If America can jail who involved in corruption, they only caught him with $100,000 in the freezer. If United States of America, FBI, can nab you and send you to jail for $100,000, why? What is Baba Obasanjo talking about? Baba, I respect you. What are you talking about? Really? Watch my video. I always praise you until I see the truth. It comes from your mouth. You accuse Goodluck Jonathan is among of it. You are right. I wish Goodluck Jonathan can come out and still accuse you what you did. But he's not going to do it because during his time, corruption exploded. Okay, why is EFCC not investigating his own daughter? Why are they going to Benin, going to Lagos, destroying store, arresting Benin youth? If you go to the media and speak against Commissioner of Police, he will unleash his mobile police on you. Mopo. If you go to Lagos and be a trader, Lagos state government, they will unleash thugs and destroy your properties. If you are in Abuja, you don't have a port to fly. You better be prepared for erosion. What is wrong with Nigeria? Why is Nigerian youth completely dead? They are dead. They are not. I don't know where they are. Where are the students? Are the students corrupt too? Are they part of this corruption? I begin to question myself. I am fighting for the youth. Are they worth fighting for? That is the question. The youth, are you really worth fighting for? Enough of grammar. I don't want to hear grammar. I don't want to hear rubbish. Do you really think you want a better life? My life is good though. Let me tell you, I have a good life. God has blessed me. In the next 2 years, I will be a father to Air Force Tech officer and a Navy officer. As my own second one is going gradually, it's almost there. If I can produce 2 military officers as young as I am, what do I need to complain? If I retire, all I have to tell them, my son, I need $2,000 every month out of your paycheck. The other one, I need $2,000, that is $4,000. I don't need to work. I can enjoy with whoever I'm with. Till I die. So, please, if you think you're going to sit and just hang around, Nigeria will be better, you are making a great mistake. It's never going to be better. If we do not take matters into our own hand and vote them out one by one, let our hand, thumbprint, be a weapon. Let our mouth be a weapon. Let our cell phone be a weapon against the bad, corrupt leaders. Let me tell you, I am ashamed that I cannot blame my father and my mother why they come from Nigeria. Nigeria has become ground zero of corruption. Nothing else good. I have a lot to talk about. I can talk about Nigeria 100 hours, but I cannot because of people. Here we are in Edo State. I want to commend, let me go back to Edo State. I promise to others, to my viewers, that whenever I see something good, I'm going to come out and say it. Let me tell you, PDP have no money to even give me. PDP cannot finance me. They don't finance the truth. They finance liars. They finance criminals. So, APC have not given me anything. I have not spoken to anybody. What I want to let you all know, I got a call from a friend today who is in Nigeria, who I trust. I was even among of those people who asked him to go to Nigeria from Netherlands. He's based in Netherlands. Every word I've heard by APC representative that he told me, I confirm is some of them, and he's watching right now. So I confirm it. I want to let you know, I believe what you are saying. But if you happen to betray me and my movement, forget about political office for you and your family. Because I have more than 11 million people. I don't think you can kill even 1 million one time. No. They're going to remember. They're going to pull out my videos. So, and I have a recorded video that I've made and I kept it at home. I have everything that is going on. I kept it out. Should the case of incasity. So that my children can bring it out. They will play it. People will be surprised and say, oh, wow, this man has all this. So I'm a very smart man. As an officer, I know what is right for me. Any discussion I have, I always make a video. And I keep it at home. Because sometimes when you are dead, Bob Marley is dead for a long time. He's still speaking to us. Nelson Mandela is dead for a long time. He's still speaking to us. Dr. King is speaking to us. That is how people speak from grave. So I want everyone to know that. So Edo State Governor, what you did, I like it. I like one thing that you did. Obaseki, Governor Obaseki. I was told that as I'm speaking right now, Governor Obaseki do not buy any new vehicles. Thanks to People's Freedom Movement. I want you to applaud yourself. He did not buy new vehicles for himself. He even ordered for them to go ahead and fix all those vehicles that are in the compound in order for them to use it. So I want everyone to understand that I am a man with integrity and dignity. I protect it. When I see the truth, I'm going to come out and speak it. When I see the bad Obaseki do, I'm going to come out and speak it. But I want every viewer to understand, whenever I speak what he did wrong, when I speak what he did right, I want people to acknowledge it. Okay, just 1 second. So, I want everyone to acknowledge it. Whenever I speak the truth, always say it. Don't always condemn it, condemn it. So, this is another thing he did. NDDC. You all know about NDDC. This is where the corruption begins. The commissioner of NDDC representing Edo State. It happens to be from Orion local government. As I'm speaking right now, he has no official car. He has no official car. The money that we are supposed to allocate for those 9 states, Edo State, Delta State, Bayelsa State, River State, and many other states, only one man in Abuja, the chairman of all NDDC commissioner, is sitting upon that money right now. The contract they have awarded in Edo State for road and the rest, I want everyone to understand. If you are a part of Niger Delta, I want you to call on Abuja. The head of NDDC, not the commissioners, they strip the power. How can you award a contract? The way NDDC law was written, the head of NDDC can award less than 150 million contract without the commissioner know about it. So what they did, they are not awarding 149 million. 149 million. They were awarding like times 10. That will come to how much? A lot. So that is the new scam in NDDC. I am calling on EFCC to investigate this issue. When I come back online, I am going to come out with his name. If you know you are the one, I will give you a respect right now. I want you to call all your commissioners, all NDDC commissioners. Give them an official vehicle. And the contract, the 9 contract you are awarded in Edo State, you are not from Edo State. You are from Port Harcourt. Why will you be awarding contract in Edo State? Because you are a thief, you are a criminal, and you deserve to be in my jail. And I will feed you. That is number 1. NDDC, Obaseki stood up, Governor Obaseki stood up. When he complained, he was angry about it. You know what I'm saying? So, Governor Obaseki was angry about it. So he went ahead and confronted them. They were able to talk to Governor Obaseki. I want Governor Obaseki to understand. If you are fighting for the truth, follow it up. Me, Mega Comrade, will support you. The whole freedom movement will support you. All the Nigerians will support you. All Africa will support you. When you continue to do that, I will always say the good work you are doing. Please, 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 do not allow all these godfathers to destroy you. That is number 1. I want to appeal to Governor Shomule, please. Governor Shomule, God bless you. You have done well. You have a university. Allow Obaseki to work. I want you to allow Obaseki to work. Where you married your wife from Cape, I was in Cape many, many years ago. The route I have followed is what you are following right now. I speak your wife's language very fluently. I can communicate with your wife without you even knowing what I'm saying. I respect you because you married from outside and I don't care. I want you to mind your business. Leave Obaseki a hell alone. You are no longer the governor. Please, I am begging all APC leaders, do not create problem for this man. I want every APC leader to mind their business. Leave Obaseki alone. Let him do what he wants to do. If it is good, we will praise him. If it is bad, we will give him headache. Allow Governor Obaseki to work at Edo State APC. I am begging you people. Please, enough of all this list. You all are sending to him. That is why he can't even appoint a commissioner. Too many lists. How can a governor will leave a governor mansion and still be a governor? Only in Nigeria. What is all this? A president will leave office. He will want to become useful. Why can't you copy from United States? President Obama is out of the way. All he's doing is speeches. Very soon I will start speaking speeches. I will be paid for it. Why can't you do that if you are a good leader? Because you are a bad leader, you are a corrupt leader. Anywhere you go, they will stone you with rock. The youth will stone you. Please, that is one thing I want to appeal in Edo State. Let me go to Orion local government, where I come from. I want to personally speak to Representative Asoro, that is representing Edo State House of Assembly, representing Orion South constituency. I want you to know you are representing my village. You see that money you are sharing in Orion, you need to get stop it. Stop it. I am telling you, don't say I did not tell you. Stop it, or else you will not even run in any political office again. I will make sure I take you as a, my God, I will use my movement to make sure you will never win any political office anymore. Why will you take 3.5 million to Orion and be sharing 20,000 for a bag of rice? For what? Asoro, and you know me very well. You have insulted the school we went to, and you have insulted your brother, who is my friend, and you have insulted the Orion. I was happy. I even told my mother to vote for you when you contested. But I never knew you're going to allow Odubu that did not do, former deputy governor of Edo State. Odubu, I am telling you, I have never mentioned your name. Allow this innocent man to do his job. Former deputy of Edo State. Odubu, you should be ashamed of yourself. You could not even tie your own road that I'm crying for every day. Why will you go with Asoro and be sharing 20,000 in Orion local government? Why? Deputy Governor Odubu, why? And I want to appeal to all Orion leaders. You are my father, but I will never allow what you have done for more than 60 years. Since the independence, Orion have never grown. Allowed the young to take control of Orion. Asoro, how many times I call you? 3 times. You know me very well. Asoro, don't ever share money again. Use that money to buy a hole, build a maternity, build hospital for the people of Orion that you are representing. And for the executive member of Edo State House of Assembly, I will come for you people one day. But for now, let me leave you aside. I want to appeal to every executive in Governor Obaseki cabinet. I am from Urenigbe, you understand that. My mother is from Eweshi. The way you are zone Orion, you are zone it. Now, either Urenigbe we have the commissioner, or Eweshi we have the chairman of the local government. Or Eweshi ward we have the commissioner, Urenigbe we have the chairman. If I dare hear it, you all make this wuru wayo, this caucus meeting you are heading in Benin, GROA. If I hear it, that you all take it to Ukpato ward, where commissioner is already, how many millionaires are Ukpato that is not helping Orion people? They should be ashamed of themselves. How many billionaires are in Ukpato ward that are not helping Orion, that could not even tie Orion road? How many? The only chairman who have done a little thing that I know is Saturday Owulekwe, who is now the commissioner of NDDC. That is why I have not speak against you. And I know you very well. The commissioner of NDDC, I know you very well. I know you are struggling. You are even using your own money to tie your road. I have heard everything. How can a commissioner be using his own money to tie a road? Because NDDC, Port, they have collected the own money in Abuja. You see what I'm saying? NDDC commissioner of Edo State, Saturday Uwulegwe, have used more than 4 or 5 million of his own money to award a contract for his own road. Why can't that man be a governor? That is the question. Why not? A man will put on his own pocket. He has no official car. Nobody gave me official car. NDDC commissioner. The Asoro here is going to Oriomo and be sharing 20,000. And what they are doing, they are using our brother against our youth. You will share that money, they will be following you. Let me quickly say this. What I'm supposed to say is not what I'm doing right now, but it's all right. Governor Obaseki, I saw you running. That's good. Please, enough of that. Those state people are dying in Libya. Those state citizens, they are dying. There's crime everywhere. They are killing people. This is not time for running. You have mobile everywhere. It is time for you to work. That Okpekpe, that Oshomule Okpekpe. We are not interested in Okpekpe at all. This is not time for Okpekpe. That is the truth. We don't have time for that. The work you are doing, I was told that your Apache road is good. I have confirmed it. I like it. But enough of this Okpekpe, this sport you are doing. We are not interested in it. We are hungry. Create job. J-O-B. Job. Job. That is on that. Please, Oriomo leader, I want to beg you people. You people have never grown. When you will go to Benin, you people will sell Oriomo out. They will give you a 10 million, 20 million. One chairman of APC, he has been a chairman for many years. Many years, he's still the chairman. PDP is still the same thing. Why? Why I'm using my own state? They say charity begins at home. Why I am using my own state is what I know. That is what I'm saying. For the Lagos, thank you. I want to thank my viewer. This week, they sent me the number of the governor of Lagos State. They sent me the number of the police commissioner of Lagos State regarding the issue of the market women. So I want you to know, I want everyone to know that I am on top of it. So right now, the People's Freedom Movement are working on it. We want to make sure that we speak with the Lagos State governor, let him know whatever he have done wrong, he should go ahead and correct it. We don't want problem. We want him to do a good job like the one the previous governor do. Fashola, they call him, I don't know. So we want them to imitate Ekiti State governor, to imitate Rivers State governor. As Obaseki have changed now, People's Freedom Movement have done well for Edo people. I want to thank everybody who have been a part of this movement. May God bless everyone for the great job you all have done. I have confirmed it that this man is changing. It has not completely changed. But we want to watch him. I even requested for this thugs that is enforcing the law in Ring Road that I saw the other day. As you all know, they told me that police cannot do the job. That if police do the job, it will be worse. We already know what Commissioner Gwandu is doing right now. He will use a shovel to pack market women money. So what we do, we're going to appeal to the whatever who he gave it to. I will investigate. If it is Tony Kabaka, I will personally send a message to him to tell his boys not to harass any woman, not to beat anybody. They should go there and enforce the law. No destroying of property. I am from Edo State. So I will personally advise him, do not oppress anyone. If he do not do that, where he should join the group, let us eradicate crime in Benin. That is what I call for at the beginning. So that is number one thing. Edo State is moving forward. Thanks to People's Freedom Movement. Edo State is gone. So let's go back to what is happening right now. Let me tell you, blood is thicker than water. what really happened this weekend, I will call him my cousin, who is father. My cousin, who is father, came from Ujo. My auntie married to Ujo. We have not seen for more than 30 years, 40 years. Since I've been on the media or People's Freedom Movement, he happens to watch it. Then he look at it. When he hear Clement, his name is Clement. I will not say his last name. When he hear Clement, he was shocked. Then he called me. He called me on my what do you call it, on Facebook call. I pick up the phone. He said, my cousin. I say, who are you? He said, this is a Colonel so and so. I say, who? He said, you are my brother. I say, what is wrong with you? He said, did you know auntie? I say, that is my father's sister now. My grandfather. He said, yes. He said, I've been looking for you. I've not get for you. I say, oh, wow. Where are you? He said, it's in Kaduna. I say, wow. I say, congratulations. I never even know that it's in the army, Nigerian army. I never knew. So I want to thank People's Freedom Movement. If I didn't do this, I would find a cousin that I've not seen for more than 30 years. So I want to thank everyone. So he's happy what I'm doing. He even told me, even general, he's a Nigerian army colonel. His general even said about us. That is why I started watching it. I want People's Freedom Movement to understand that do not think we are not doing anything, even though we are not getting paid. Don't worry. God will pay us money. What we are doing right now is working. And here is another second surprise. There was a guy that I removed from WhatsApp group. So when I heard something Erio, I asked him, are you a Rio family? He said, yeah. I said, I know one guy, Erio. I know his little brother, but I don't know. They say, that little brother is Osakpoma. I say, who is Osakpoma? He said, Osakpoma no more less. I said, what are you talking about? No more less that they were telling me about that I didn't even want to talk about. He said, yes. Are you saying he was the boy that I know when I was going? I said, I pick up a phone, I call his family. And it was completely true. Because I do not want people to hear tomorrow. They say, oh, they see a Ranomigo with Osakpoma no more less. They say, oh, all along he's been hiding. I never know that Osakpoma no more less is one way or the other related to me. I never know that. So I just want everyone to understand. Please, I am going to mind my own business. So I want every brothers and sisters, those that are in Nigeria, to please help us. So I just want to share that. So wherever you are, if you are my relative, God bless you people. And I will continue to love you. But we might not be in one group, or we might not be in one side. We might not be fighting for the same cause. But I want you all to know, I am a honest man. If you are in the army or navy or air force, I'm going to fight for the truth. So that's why I want to make it clear. It's in the audio. It's in everywhere. So it's not a secret. Tomorrow, if you see me or maybe anyone come and tell you story, it's story. You know, one way or the other, we all related to each other. So that is why our leader, we need to help our brothers and sisters who are dying in Nigeria. Please, I am begging. So that one is aside. I want to go straight to Lawrence Odona. I want to appeal to United States government. I want to appeal to Lawrence Odona of MSNBC. You have done a great job in Malawi. I saw how much you have spent in Malawi. Malawi people have been calling me. So the charity you have been doing in Malawi, I am begging you, Lawrence Odona of MSNBC in United States, Lawrence Odona of MSNBC, I am begging you, please extend that charity to Nigeria. Extend it to West Africa. I understand you have been doing a lot of good things in Malawi. We appreciate it. You have built a lot of schools. I want to appeal to United States charities. Please, if you have any way to help us in Africa, go ahead and help West Africa. We are in need as others are in need. So that is one thing. Then I want to appeal to British Prime Minister again. And I appeal to United States government. I want you all to help us eradicate corruption in Nigeria. The corruption in Nigeria has become uncontrollable. If anyone do not speak, do not bring our leaders to justice now. In United States Embassy, I want you to hurt every member of Nigeria senators, Congress, governors, visas should be put on hold. Tell them whatever money they're going to spend in abroad, they should use it in Nigeria. Because if you do not do that, to fight insurgents is very hard, it's difficult. Even America is difficult. You cannot fight what you don't see. Before Nigeria become a state of insurgency, do not say, I do not want the whole world. United States of America, Canada, British, France, Italy, Germany, Russia, China. You all should listen very carefully. Hunger led to crime. When you are hungry, you don't have a job, you have nowhere to feed, you become a kidnapper, you become an armed robber, you become a criminal, you become an insurgency. So if you really want to fight terrorism, start from Nigeria. Start from Nigeria. The South hold the highest population in Nigeria. If the South become a militant state, you cannot stop it. Nobody can stop it in the whole world. Imagine Nigeria have 180 million population. All Nigerian citizens in abroad, you all should not keep your ear locked. If you really love Nigeria, come out and fight. Do it the way you can do it. Don't do it like I'm doing it. I might not be perfect. Whatever way you know you can help Nigeria, go ahead and do it. Please, Nigeria is dying. Nigeria is dying. Nigeria is dying. Every immigration in all over the world, do not allow Nigerian governor, president, senators, congressmen, ask where they are working. Ask their duty. Tell them to prove it with the identification card. Once he said Nigerian Senate or legislator, deport him. Send him back to Nigeria. I am begging you, myself personally, I will do the best I can do. Help Nigerian youth, they are dying. That is the only thing I want to say about that one. Please, brothers and sisters, I want to go to, I promised a viewer, I am going to come out on Wednesday. It's going to be the same time. If you have not liked my page, go ahead and like it. Send a request. What I'm doing right now, if I see you are not sharing my video, I go to your page, I check it. If you are not sharing it, I will unfriend you and give it to someone else. That's what I'm doing right now. And when you're sending me videos of others, you are not sharing my video. When I look at it, I will block you. You cannot message me again. If you find that you have been blocked from messaging me, I did it. I asked my admin to do it. You cannot be sending me messages when you are ashamed to embrace what we are fighting. We are fighting corruption. If you are ashamed to join us and fight corruption, you don't need to be my friend. Unfriend yourself before I humiliate you. If you don't want to join this movement to fight corruption, we are anti-corruption, anti-xenophobia. Xenophobia has started in South Africa. Again, you all can hear it spreading online. Let me tell you, I want to speak straight to South African government. That useless president, Jacob Zuma of South Africa, I am warning you. Let me tell you, whenever you come to United Nations, UN Assembly, we'll be waiting for you in New York City. We're going to make sure we protest and make sure even you will not have a way to your hotel room. That is one thing we're going to do. You, that useless Jacob Zuma, the most corrupt leader in the whole Africa, you should be ashamed of yourself. Nelson Mandela should wake up from the grave and take you and go along with him. And go there and send it to hellfire. You are the most useless president Africa have ever had. President of South Africa. You should be ashamed of yourself. Nigerians that help you, that help South African government from apartheid. Because you saw our leader have shamed themselves, have destroyed our country, then you want to take advantage of it. Why can't you call your MTN? Is it not the same ambassador that bring MTN? Who knows how much he's getting from it? Who knows? People should ask him. Who knows? South African citizens, you are lucky. A lot of you are not much in the United States. Let me tell you, if you are a South African citizen and you are in the United States, I want you to call your family at home. Warn them, if they ever take one Nigerian life again, all South African businesses in Nigeria will move by force. I am telling you, all South African businesses will get the hell out of Nigeria. I am telling you, if you ever take one black life or even white life, we don't care, Asian life, if you take any life, you useless South African citizens, you criminals, you all should be ashamed. may God Almighty put fire in your head. That is the truth. South African citizens, you need to warn your brothers and sisters back home in South Africa to stay away from immigrants. Immigrants are not your problem. Your problem are your president and your bad leaders. Just like Nigeria are not the problem of the world. They label us as criminals. They label us as scammer. The greatest scammer are those who teach our leaders how to steal money. They are the greatest criminal. We are just here to take what belongs to us. Let me tell you, if you do not stop Nigerians, Nigerian leader stealing money, you're going to keep seeing scammer all over the world. Because instead of them to be stealing with gun, they will rather steal with anything they have. That is the fact. And it's going to happen. For you to become a kidnapper, to become an armed robber, to be assassin, please, my brother, don't do it. Go and learn how to use computer. That is the best thing. I am not a criminal. If for you to kill somebody, don't do it. Please, please. I want South African citizens who are in Edo State. I know a lot of you, some are managers in Edo State. Before we even talk about you, you need to pack your bag and baggage and go back to South Africa. Leave the job you are doing for Nigerian citizens. Hence, your country do not want immigrants. We do not want you to. We are not going to wait for that useless Minister of Foreign Affairs, that useless man that cannot even help Igbo man. Igbo man cannot help Igbo man. That is the truth. So, I want everyone to understand that. I'm quickly going to say this. On Wednesday when I come, I'm going to go to the real program. Edo State, please, there is a guy that they killed in Edo State. He's based in Italy. He's not a member of People's Freedom Movement. This is the reason why you should get our card. If you have not ordered for the card, order for it. We are piling list right now. After the list complete 1,000, we don't need the quantity, we need quality. Then we're going to go ahead and mail the card. We'll do the card. We are not doing it, but we are just writing it down right now. Get our card. If anything happens to you, an attack on one is an attack on all. Let me tell you, that $10 card can help you, can save your family from police brutality, can save your family from paying DPO money. That card, $10, there's no profit on it. By next month, it's going to move up to $50 because we need money to finance our movement. But right now, it's only $10, the printing money. That is it. There's no profit in it. So by month end, the money is going to go up. Because we find out that when we ask for donation, people don't want to do it. We don't need any money from Nigeria. They are not helping us. So what we need to do, from those who want to be a member, we pay $50. So if you know you are not getting that card, you have not ordered for it, go ahead and do it. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. We have an admin in Italy. We have in Switzerland. We have in Germany. We have in France. We have in Spain. We have in everywhere. We have in Canada. We have in the US. Anywhere. Right now, we have some friends who have ordered from South Korea. Some of them have ordered from Japan. So, we want every brother and sister to understand. This guy that was killed in Benin, what my members did, when he was assassinated, they went to his page. When they saw it, it's not sharing our video. It has no one video. Maybe this guy is one of those guys that were insulting us. We don't know. But he went home. Now they are saying that he's courtesan. Who really know his courtesan? So I've ordered for the family to call me. I've given them their number. I want to personally send an investigation. I have an army officer, high rank officer, who is doing an investigation for me at home. So right now he helped me. He sent out people. They do investigation. Whatever he said me, you know, army are the best now in Nigeria, military. They are the best. So they are better than police, 100%. So as soon as I get the fact of what happened, and those that killed him is in custody, I want to tell Commissioner Gwandu, you cannot stay at Edo State forever. You're going to leave Edo State. If you do not want to live with respect, when God said you're going to live, you're going to live. Very soon, your brother will be removed as an IG. Once your brother is removed as an IG, the current IG, the new IG will come in. When the new IG come in, you have no choice but to leave. And when you leave, you will never be a commissioner in any state again. No state will want you. The only thing we are succeeded of doing is to let people know the true color of Commissioner Gwandu. You will go to RTV. Anyone you see on news, you want to arrest them. I want you to pack your load, pack your bag and baggage, get the hell out of Edo State, and go to Abuja. This man that was killed in Benin, you have the suspect in your custody. I want you to know, even though he's not our people's member, he's a Do brother. We are watching. Those perpetrators who harbored that atrocity and killed an innocent Edo man who visits home, they're going to die in jail. That is the fact. If you are his family, just think about it. If he was your brother that was killed, before you kill anyone, think about it. If you are the one that raised that child, how will you feel? You raised a child to be that how many years? And someone just took his life. How will you feel? Before you kill anyone, those are the things you're supposed to think about. What if it was you? What if it was your brother? That is one thing I want to let everyone know. Please, Commissioner Gwandu, the people that are in custody, we're going to watch them. They're going to go to court. Fair justice. We already know in Nigeria, once you kill someone, you are going to die by firing squad or life imprisonment. That is it. So the family of individual, do not waste your time. Think of the family your son have taken their life. So from now on, anyone that kill in Edo State, when we catch you, you're going to pay for it. You are not going to run away. You can't lose. You cannot have the chance to kill a second person in Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? So if you are in any courts and you are a leader of any courts, please warn your members. Do not let them draw attention to you. Like I have my member right now. We are Brotherhood, People's Freedom Movement. We will not let any of our members, if you have our card or you register your name, we will not let any of our members do anything that contradicts our value. So the same way we will protect our member, that is how we want every organization to protect their members. Let your members know the consequences of their action. So if you want to be a member, you want to register, send us your information, call the admin, or inbox me. Do not call. Just send a message. When you send a message, someone is going to respond to you. They're going to use my page. They're going to use my Facebook. A lot of people are using it. You might think it's me. It might not be me. But I want you to understand. They're going to contact you. So that's it. So I love everyone. When I come on Wednesday, we're going to talk about what we are supposed to talk about today. It's about Nigeria, how they have destroyed Nigeria. We have a lot to talk about. Please, I want everyone to understand I'm not perfect. So if you think what I'm doing is not right, come and join us and make it right for us. Those Nigerians in diaspora, I don't know what you are waiting for. This movement is not going anywhere. If you think you are waiting for it to die, you're making a mistake. So that's it. I need a phone number of Asoro. I need a phone number of Orion leaders. Anyone that have it, I need it. I love you. Bye-bye. Peace be with you. Okay? So you can see, please order for your t-shirt. You see the black one right now. This is it. I want you to look at it. Let me put it up. You can see the back right now. You see, this is the black one. This is back and front. This is what we have right now. You know, this is what we have. So it's $35 back and front. We don't have the $30 no more because I'm doing it gradually. It's $35. Whatever you want to order, just go ahead and do it. So I love you. Bye-bye. Peace be with you. Thank you so much. I want to thank the admin once again. I want to thank everyone. May God continue to bless you. Thank you. God bless you. Peace.